We'll go to 141 pounds. 10-0 lead for the Mavericks. After a pin at 125 by Jordan Meixell and a major decision win for Boldmaa Bat-Erdene, the number 1 ranked 133-pounder over the number 5 ranked 133-pounder Joey Ravelli, 12-3. We'll go to 141. Bat-Erdene Boldmaa. They call him Bold, the number 2 ranked wrestler at 141 pounds. Wrestling against Kyle Evans of Western Wyoming Community College. Coach Castillo does a great job there for Western Wyoming. He had an All-American last year in Matt Hebel, wrestling a 184, who went on the transfer to Chadron State and doing well right now for Chadron State at the Division II level. So don't hang your hats on Western Wyoming. It's the 10 points they've given up so far, the only 10 points they've given up in all national duels. And you will see possibly 5 more ranked wrestlers for Western Wyoming. So most definitely not out of this duel. And right now, Northwest Kansas Tech has a comfortable 10-0 lead. There's an arm drag attempt there by Evans. A great job by Boldmaa, keeping his hips stationary. Still tied up. Minute 15 gone by in the first period. Art Castillo, head coach of Western Wyoming. His 10th season as a head coach and his 13th in coaching overall. Mike Sabali is the head coach for Northwest Kansas Tech. He's a graduate of, there's a nice trip there by Boldmaa. He ties up from the upper body to confuse Evans, has a nice tie-up from the neutral position, but Boldmaa goes straight in with that old-fashioned trip. Right when you think you're not paying attention to your feet, I'm going to trip him, and that's a 2-point takedown. Great job by Boldmaa, thinking both sides of the coin there, from upper body and lower body, and getting the 2-point takedown. Nice trip. 30 seconds of riding time for Boldmaa. Mike Sabali, the head coach of Northwest Kansas Tech, a product of Buffalo University. We're out of bounds. Go right back in the middle. Assistant coach of Northwest Kansas Tech is Arsenio Barksdale. He's a 4-time Division II All-American and a national champion. He's given a lot of help to those lightweights. Of course, these 3 guys right here, Jordan Meixell, Boldmaa Bat-Erdene, and Bat-Erdene Boldmaa. 3 strong lower weights here for Northwest Tech, as Kyle Evans gets a 1-point escape here late in the first period. Boldmaa doing a great job right now as Evans gets in on a nice shot, but Boldmaa has that freestyle mentality with that full body lift. Has his arms around the waist and just lifts up Evans. Possibly could have easily been 2 points if that was freestyle of exposing the back. But Boldmaa just uses that as a tactic of Evans, of trying to get Evans off his legs, where Evans got a great shot in with that single leg. We'll go to the second period. Evans will start from the down position to start the second. He'll get away for a 1-point escape and tie things up 2-2. Boldmaa, 47 seconds of riding time. Had that nice body lift there from the front head position, where Evans got in a nice shot, and there's a 2-point takedown for Boldmaa. Boldmaa catches Evans flat-footed and gets a 2-point takedown. Nicely job there by Bold. Riding time approaching a minute. Evans still in the down position. Riding time's going against him. And now, looks like they'll give him the 1-point escape. 4-3. 2 takedowns for Bat-Erdene Boldmaa, the number 2 ranked 141-pounder. Minute 5 left here in the second period. Evans trying to go upper body off on the right side. Collar tie. Both elbows controlled there. And Boldmaa does another trip. Trips the leg nicely, is controlling the upper body. And gets a 2-point takedown off the trip. And another escape for Evans. 4 escapes for Evans and 3 takedowns from Northwest Kansas Tech. Boldmaa. And another 2-point takedown coming here for Boldmaa. Still working hard. Not the best shot by Evans and Boldmaa. Trying to turn into an inside cradle look like, but scurried around the right side instead and gets the 2 points. 8-4 lead for Boldmaa. 4 takedowns. And 4 escapes for Evans. The takedowns coming from all kinds of facets here for Boldmaa. A couple of trips. And great capitalization off some poor shots from Evans. We'll go right back to our feet. Art Castillo in the Western Wyoming Community College. Mustangs got to be thinking of getting some offense going here. They're down 10-0. Evans only has 4 points off all escapes. And Boldmaa, just like his friend Mogi at 133, he likes him on his feet. We'll go right back to our feet here in the third period, starting things off. Evans essentially down by 5 points, now down by 7 points with another 2-point takedown for Boldmaa. Riding time against him. Great job by Boldmaa. Tripping that inside leg, getting a 2-point takedown. This time he tripped it with his hands, with a nice level change, getting down for that single leg. Tripping it with his hands. Evans looks like he gets in on a high crotch attempt there, but Boldmaa's hips are just ridiculous and gets another 2-point takedown. 12-5. After Evans gets an escape, gets in on a high crotch attempt, Boldmaa's hips were strong as stone and just racked right into Evans, bowled him over, and gets another takedown. 12-6 as Evans is given another voluntary escape. Boldmaa, 1:54 of riding time and 1:05 left here in the third. Nice snap there from the right side. We'll try to scurry around the right side for 2 points, and he does. Front head position, gets around for 2 points, and another escape for Evans. 14-7. The major decision is intact right now for Boldmaa as he's up 15-7 with riding time, and it doesn't look like riding time will be erased. Boldmaa getting in again and will scurry around for 2 points. Makes that look very easy. 16-7. Another escape for Evans. 16-8. Slide by attempt, and he trips him. Just like that. Smooth takedowns by Boldmaa. 18-8. Slide-by attempts. And then a trip from underneath. I don't normally see trips very often, but Boldmaa has had 3 of them so far. At least 3 of them. Not the best shot by Evans. In desperation mode right now. He's got to try something, but Boldmaa will get another takedown. 20-9. With 8 seconds left. Boldmaa will ride Evans out for the rest of the match in a convincing 21-9 win for the number 2 ranked 141-pounder. Puts another bonus point on the board. On the board for Northwest Kansas Tech. It is now 14-0. Mavericks on top of the Mustangs.